Is the same. If we look at the surface of the leg, that the extensors and the flexors are going to be on different surfaces of the leg. So if we look at the leg, um, on the anterior surface for flexing the thigh or the knee, the muscles that you're going to use to do that are going to be on the anterior surface. Okay, so I'm sorry, extend the leg or the knee are going to be the anterior surface. So looking here on the, we've got the vastus lateralis. We've got the biceps femoris, this long sort of lenticular or lens-shaped muscle, and then the vastus medialis. Okay, so those are all going to be knee or thigh extenders. Okay, if we look here, we've got the sartorius. Sartorius sort of comes crosses over both of those. If we look into the medial surface of the legs, we'll find that we have, among other things, the adductors, and so these are things that are going to allow you to adduct the leg. That would include the gracilis, which is this long muscle here, the vastus medialis, and actually vastus medialis, which is this muscle here, and then this muscle that sort of tucks underneath of it is going to be the longest. Okay, so that's the medial surface and the anterior surface. If we look at the posterior of the thigh, we have a group of muscles that are generally referred to as the hamstrings. That would include the biceps femoris, which is this. It's going to be on the lateral surface. This muscle that's right next to it is going to be the semitendinosus, and then underneath of the semitendinosus is the semimembranosus. Okay, and so you can see that underneath of the tendinosus here. Okay, when we look at foot flexion or extension, again, we've got several muscles that we want to familiarize ourselves with. We talk about dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Which one, can somebody tell me which one to use for the gastrocnemius? Is that a plantar flexion muscle or a dorsiflector? It's a dorsiflector, okay? The soleus, which is right underneath of it, there's two heads to the gastrocnemius, and the soleus that's right underneath of it is a synergist to that. Whereas on the anterior surface, we have the tibialis anterior, and that one's obviously going to be used for plantar flexion.
Plantar flexion.
Okay, and for the muscle groups that we look at here at Prince George's, that's it.
I actually have a question about
Sure.
the leg, because since the leg moves,